Hi, I'm likewise going to loot your place first. You have a book. You guys like to read, don't you? 101 painful jokes. Oh dear. Hilarious. This is barely worth a chuckle. Tell Durfee to never do anything like this again. You notice at the bottom of the title page there's an emblem belonging to the Academia Library. Perhaps this book is among the titles that have been smuggled. Yoink. I don't know what it... Okay, I just got 100. I'm just stealing from you. Don't mind me. I do it all the time. You can't even see me. Hello, Lunara, I presume? Yes, you already know my name? Shh, let me guess. You're here to find someone. Your friend? Yes. I mean, why else would I be here? If you've put a name to my person already, then you already know why I'm here. Yes, but... Jetta's a good girl. I'm glad she has a friend like you. Thanks. Heh. Anyway, if you don't mind a little advice, you look like a real killer. That you do, except you can't see me because your visibility is at 0 at the moment. But anywho, is that really something that you want to say to somebody? Oh, you look like a real killer. Yet no. Drop dead gorgeous maybe, but a killer. Ugh. But companions, those will prove to be your undoing. Your fatal weakness. Oh my god. Why is everybody here party pooper? Nincompoops, a lot of you. I don't understand what you're trying to say. They consider my words but a breeze in your ear. Matriarch Babel's not back yet, so you can go talk to Eufton. I see a ray of sunlight like the rest of you. He's right by the creek where we raise crocodiles. You can't miss it. Okay, well there is clearly some water still here. I mean, it'd have to be, otherwise y'all be dead. Okay, let's go investigate over here. Excuse me, can I go loot from you as well? Ah! Now I'm taking food from their mouths. Sheesh. And apples from their bellies. I am a heartless woman. Why would you guys want to move from here? You seem to have quite a safe build here. Academia emblem marked contract. And the name of the eternal oath of friendship between the Queen of the Garden and the Queen of the Rainforest, Matriarch Babel Tanit chooses warriors Azarik, Akshir, and others. Salary. Ambiguous mora per day to escort the researcher Jazira Yassar across the desert to provide protection and all other possible conveniences for the inspection of ancient machinery. I'm going to assume that this is what we're tying ourselves into. Client Jazira Yassar, Kashirawa Dastur. Signatory Babel Tanit, matriarch of the Tanit tribe. Contract pay 500,000 mora, 100,000 advance salary, and 50,000 as a confidentiality fee. Confidentiality, she says, and just leaves her shit lying here. Tribe merchant's letter. The Akashi no longer seems to be popular in the city. I may have something to do with that. It seems that some change in upper management has occurred. Rumours are rife that Azar, the Grand Sage, has been deposed, and that those bizarre merchants who clung to his coattails and those of his lackeys have lost their exclusive franchise privileges. What bizarre merchants? Everyone at the bazaar hated him. That's a confusing sentence. It seems that trade between the desert and the city may improve in the future. Many books have had bans on them rescinded, but a small minority of seminal academic texts still require one to jump through some special hoops to obtain. For us, the Tanit, this is good news. We now no longer need to resort to smuggling to obtain knowledge. As for the aid plan that the matriarch has been quite concerned about, it seems that the General Mahamatra Sino, who had a big role to play in recent events, will be in charge of it. But most of the books, really? Odd choice. They will provide for free have to do with basic education and are of limited use to us. Well, gee, way to look a gift horse in the mouth. It can educate your children. Do you have children? Considering that we and the city folk have been at odds for many years, there is reason to suspect their motives for sending researchers to us. These snooping city dwellers are likely no different from those of yesteryear, just looking to disrupt our lives and make a profit for themselves. And if they should show an interest in the ruins of Gurubad and the Eternal Oasis, this can only bring harm upon our tribe. As such, Matriarch Babel, I urge you to give thought to the manner in which we might deal with this latest intrusion from the Academia. The independence and unity of our tribe and our sister tribes, and our ability to resist external forces are at stake here. Who wrote this? Some random-ass tribe merchant? Hi. Still don't know who you are, by the way. I mean, is this meant to be Deshret? I assumed it was a god, but I suppose Deshret was the god. I don't want to fall in... Actually, no, I won't fall into conversation. That's not how this works. Not now, anyway. Exploration knowledge. How not to die to crocodiles. Cascade pools. The... fucking archer. Cole's still in the party, I suppose. The ancient ruins of the desert of Hadramaveth contain such mechanisms that were once used to guide the flow of water. Hit the spouts with attacks to switch between closed and open states. When the spouts are open, sand and grit will flow through them. Once sand and grit fills the cascade pools, some unexpected reward may be yours. Oh, whatever. Okay. Sure. Now, where are these pools of yours? There. It's really that simple. Now, can your crocodiles not attack me? Because I don't really want to kill your reared, carefully and kindly reared crocodiles. I suppose we can't get into that. Yeah, I'm not really going to be looking on the side of buildings for cascade pearls. So good luck with that. Crocodile jerky. Oh, you are killing the crocodiles. I see. Houston, what a nice little farmer's hat you've got. Kind of goes against your look, but hey, you do you, boo. Hello, stranger. What do you need? Hello there, I'm Jet's friend. Oh, the matriarch told me about you. You're good folk. If we're looking for Jet, she's still out. Please go to meet matriarch Babel first. She's been waiting for you for a long time. Now, I am not a stutterer myself, nor do I know anybody who's a stutterer. But from what I have heard of stuttering, I thought that it's usually the same sort of sound, syllable, or letter that you tend to stutter on. But that might be just a generalized view. If any of you guys have experience with that, I'm actually generally curious because that's how I thought it was up to now. But he's stuttering really ambiguously all over the place. So are they both acceptable forms of having a speech impediment? Are they both just two different kinds? Is it meant to be just the one type of sound or letter? Please let me know. Anyway, about Jet. She's a good kid. Why does everybody keep telling me she's a good fucking kid? And she's made friends, is very happy, and talks like a little antelope. Except antelopes don't talk. And I don't think they're particularly vocal, usually, unless you're endangering them. I'm very happy for her. It's getting busy up there. Matriarch Babel has returned. Okay, you should probably meet her, please. And keep her waiting too long. God, you guys are just so uninviting. Sweet baby Jesus. I'm gonna loot from you just for that. Why do I want to eat crocodile jerky? That is just wrong. Okay, this way. Please don't get attacked. Please don't get attacked. Yay, they're friendly. What an empty tent. Excuse me. Read. Lunar philosophy. It seems to be a piece of literature. You don't say. What do you think it was? An art book? The words fly out as you flip through the pages. It was a literary analysis. How disappointing. They're not nearly as carefully formatted as the material preferred by the academia students. It is astonishing that the desert dwellers would spend so much time reading such a boring book. Yeah, but they seem to have really boring lives, so, you know, take entertainment where you can. You know, okay, it's just the same sentiment. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Just stealing from you as well. I can't see what's happening back there. Oh my god, are we ever going to get this damn collection? I think we're going up. Fire this tent. Look, I gotta claw back everything I can. Crumpled name list because I'm about to spend it all on Alhaitham. This is a simple list of names. Apart from Mesaira, all the other names have been struck out. Bleda, Gwafar, Izdir, Medur, Teya, Mesaira. Interesting. I'm stealing your flower. No, okay, that's an absolute dick move. Keep your flower. I won't take it. Never mind that I'm just looting from everybody, but yeah, taking the flowers is just a step too far. Look, I have morals, alright? They may be ambiguous at times, but they exist. Hey, look, there are so many people over there watching a Is It a Trial? Oh my, doesn't she look swish? What a boring... These tents are really boring. Okay, hi, I'm here. But I don't know what those outsiders wanted. It's not my fault. Please let me explain, Matriarch Babel. What do you mean you don't know what the outsiders wanted? Because none of you fucking asked. All of you were like, "Who, outsider, get away from me. Go talk to somebody else." If you had the time to ask, she wouldn't be angry at you. Oh, another person who can't see. They're a tribe of blind people. Please, please, give me one more chance, Matriarch. My lady, I'll prove my loyalty to the Tanit. Please believe me. I would gladly offer my life. Oh my god, do you have a flair for the dramatic? Silence, right? Jesus, your boobs are huge. But yeah, like, he's going on excessively. Ew, orange and pink. Bold choice. I know they're next to each other on the colour wheel, but I never really thought of... And in my Pathfinder character wears pink and orange, but this is interesting. Usually it's a bold pink as opposed to like a pastel. I dig it. Shame I can't look at you just yet. She who knocks your teeth out can also remove your tongue. Oh god. Okay, she's a little more stricter than I would like. No, please don't. I don't understand. If you're willing to give your life for the Tanith, why are you still standing before me, alive? And another thing, why did you address me as my lady? I don't speak the language of the Snowlands, and I do not care for the sophistry of the so-called civilized world. There is no such thing as my lady here. I was actually thinking the same thing, but I thought that was just a translation error. And do enlighten me. What makes you think I'm not your family anymore, but some lady? Your tongue is tainted with outsider poison, your mind stained by their gold. You cannot remain here. Oh my god. Sorry, but your mouth and your ear aren't texturing in. It's really discombobulating. And your hairline as well. I shall speak no further. Lead him away. He was once one of us, so you know what to do. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you bring books in and they, you know, understand how other societies work. The weeping man is taken away, leaving an uneasy silence. After a while, the crowd begins to disperse. Wasn't really much of a crowd, making room for you to see the matriarch. What just happened? Whatever it was, it sounded scary. I'd hate to get on the bad side. My apologies, children. I was a little distracted. I forgot you were there. I'm terribly sorry that you had to see that. I'm at fault. As a matriarch of the Tanith, I'd like to make amends. She's rather obliging. No need. You know, what with that teeth and tongue stuff and all. We were simply meting out punishment against a traitor. That's a bit strong. All the same, I am sorry for having given you such a terrible first impression as matriarch. Can I get her as a character? She kind of looks cool. The city has its laws, and the tribe has its rules. Please, do not pay it too much mind. You two are Lunara and Paimon, yes? Jet talks about you two a lot. We came at her invitation. This doesn't seem like a good time, though. No need to be so polite. Indeed, I should say that you have impeccable timing. Oh, do tell. It was I who approved your invitation in the first place. That is how you got safely past the Tanith's hunting grounds. Why does everybody ha-ha me? I don't ha-ha in conversation. Not like that anyway. Well, I do feel bad saying this. I invited you here to help Jet with some unfinished business. Hunting grounds? Don't worry. I'm sorry. I yawn a lot when I talk in this game because I don't breathe properly. We weren't trying to hunt you. You were an honoured guest here. For so long as we remember our guests' faces, we shall never do them harm on our lands. What will it take for you to forget my face and for me to become your enemy? That still isn't very reassuring, right? Excuse me, Matriarch Babel, why are we having this conversation when we are so far apart? It feels really awkward. Ha ha, we've gone from a heh heh to a ha ha. Now then, don't let me spoil the fun for you young folks. You're really not that much older. Look, Jed is here. Matriarch Babel, I have returned. Oh, she just... I forgot about her walk. How did it go with that fellow? I made sure that he was given sufficient dignity. That's good. But do not be proud of this deed, child. This was a tragic affair. He was my tribesman, and yours also. I understand. All right. This is not a good... Sorry. This is not a good day to preach. It really seems inappropriate. Not the preaching, the laughing. The friends you have been waiting for have finally arrived. What is descending upon us? Is this sand? Sand motes? So set your tears aside. She wasn't crying, and greet them with joy. Matriarch Babel, what do you... Yeah, if you took the blindfold off, you'd have better peripheral awareness. But hi! Long time no see. Hey, Jet, we're here to see you. Lunara, and Paimon too. You really did come. You thought I wouldn't? Thank you, Matriarch Babel. I shouldn't have gotten mad at everyone about it. Now. Of course. Oh my god, look at the spikes on the back of her shoes. Oh my god, she can just like kick back with her feet and just kill somebody. I like her. I want to be her when I grow up. Of course, I'm happy to see you all together. Whatever it is that you want to do or see. Transposed. I've already proved it. You can put your doubts to rest. A word of caution, however. The road ahead of you will be fraught with danger and intrigue, so be on your guard. Please stay safe. Matriarch Babel, Azarik has sent me to deliver a message to you. Understood. If you'll excuse me, I have tribal affairs to attend to. I'll leave you young ones to catch up. Thanks. Again, because you're just so much older. She hurries away together with the messenger. Jet, you've changed a lot since we last saw you. Yeah, you're suddenly not grieving the death of your father. Good eye, haven't you, Paimon? So what's different about me? I really don't know. Are you wearing different clothes? You're wearing different clothes. I don't remember that. Surely she's wearing different clothes, right? I mean, it's been a while. You look a little more tanned. Hey, mouthy as always, huh? You've matured. You've mellowed out. Is that so? I thought you were going to make fun of me or something. I mean, I don't make fun of people unless it's deserved. Lunara's right. You look like you've really come into your own. Really? I designed a lot of survival skills here. That's all. Been busy keeping myself alive, you know. Maybe she was wearing that and I just didn't pay close enough attention because it was that long ago when I first saw her. Matriarch Babel has taken good care of me all this time, and I've helped her out with a lot of things. I'm grateful that she's accepted me as a member of the tribe. And have you been doing well since we last met? Hardly. Not a moment has passed that I haven't thought of you. I'm concerned for your mental health if that's the case. You should see somebody about that. Well, hang on a moment. Where did you learn to say all that? Aw, and here I thought I'd get you to blush. It takes a lot to get the traveler to blush. I'm kidding. All the boys in the tribe are like that, talking nonsense like this. It's annoying. They can't beat me anyway. To be honest, it's been tough living, but we're all looking out for each other and helping each other out. That's a lot of outs, so we can all survive. Still, the first days were rough, and I occasionally thought about the days back when my father would teach and protect me. And to think that I used to find him annoying when he was around. But the good old days won't put food on the table today, and Matriarch Babel and the rest of the Tanit have been taking good care of me, so it's better to look ahead. I appreciate your optimism. Glass half full and all that. Since the Tanit have accepted me, I'm learning to make myself more useful to everyone. Anyway, let's not dally. I've got some errands to run, and since you're here, why not join me? Because I fucking hate running errands. Just think about that. Well, is that what you do with old friends? Yeah, see, even Paimon agrees. Sorry. People are just busy sometimes, you know? Let me think. Houston needs help feeding the crocodiles. Let's go there first. How about we don't and say we did, Jet? Feeding a crocodile is not high on the list of things I'd like to do. Now, stingrays. Feeding stingrays is a lot of fun, as long as you remember to keep your hand flat. Otherwise, they suck your fingers into their mouth, and that actually really hurts. The crocodiles? Yeah, I draw the line at feeding crocodiles. That does not seem like a safe pastime. Yo, are you going to talk to me this time? I'm here, Yufton. And I brought my friends Lunara and Paimon. I can just imagine her speaking like that. Hello, Jet. Have you finished your business? Yep, and that's why I thought I should come here to help you out and brought my friends along to boot. Oh, thank you, Jet. You remembered that I had something I needed your help with. Back when Elder again with the ha-ha-has. Elder Blader was around. Blader? Yeah. Used to pester him to feed the crocodiles together with you. Loose lips sink ships. You're in a landlocked country, just saying. Alright. What's on the other side of the desert? Does the map have something on the other side of the I'm sorry. I have to look this up. Is it Natlan or whatever the fireplace is? The fireplace is next to or beyond the desert. Good to know. Like it's desert's here and Natlan's sort of like edges around it. So all directions around the desert, you've got the Fire Nation. So that is good to know. Kind of would think you go to the Fire Nation next, given said geography, but hey, I don't make the rules. Here's the food. The meat's fresh. Take it because you kind of want to go on a path rather than like it's yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go, Lunara. But I don't wanna. Come with me. Don't let the crocodiles bite your foot, dude. I'm more concerned about my hand than my foot. Feed the crocodiles together with Jet. Bonk. Feeding crocodiles is pretty easy. You drop the meat, they follow the scent, and they get it themselves. Oh, this is way easier. Until they get hungry because you're no longer putting fish down and they go after you instead. By the way, your matriarch seems pretty fearsome. Oh, you mean what happened just now? Well, it's nothing. We were just dealing with a traitor. I tracked him through the desert for half a month before bringing him back alive. He was crafty and plenty fierce to boot. You like to use the phrase to boot. I had to knock some of his teeth out to subdue him. Oh, hence the comment about the teeth, but that's a bit rude. There are plenty other ways you could have subdued him rather than taking away his dental. Yesh. My hand still hurts. Wow, that sounds scary. It sounds really inconvenient for him, actually. So be careful what you say around me in the future, Paimon. Oh. Watch your teeth, Paimon. Eek. Don't be so serious. We're all friends here. I'm just kidding. We feed crocodiles. Okay, unlike in the rainforest, the crocodiles here are docile and much something or other. They sacrifice a lot to adapt to living in the desert. Yeah, I had noticed that they were more docile, but I just attributed it to them being, you know, growing here. I read that book. It does look like you're taken seriously around here. Everyone seems to respect you. Well, here's the thing. Because of my previous experience with adventurers, I'm more perceptive about things that happen outside the tribe. So the matriarch decided that it would be my job to track down outsiders and punish traitors to the tribe. She's taking good care of you. Why has she entrusted this work to you? Since I wasn't born amongst the Tanit, it's okay for me to deal with criminals in a more aggressive way. That's what Matriarch Babel told me. That makes literally no sense, but I guess not my rules. Although I don't really care, I'm not sure if this is a special privilege or proof of our estrangement. I'm gonna go with the latter. It seems too awkward to be the former. Well, I wasn't born here after all, and the Tanit tribe isn't a home I'm innately familiar with. I can only try my best to do everything well. As long as I can put some roots down, I think I'll be fine. Isn't that exhausting? Nah, it's good to see you finally found home. Don't laugh now, but I'm glad to see you. Well, you invited me. Alright, I think they've eaten their fill. Let's go. Well, I'd like to eat my fill. I'm getting a little peckish. Report back to Yuften. Yuften, crocodiles been fed, yeah? Pat me on head. Praise me. Have you finished yet? Yeah, I'm gonna wash now. Your crocodile food stinks. Smells of raw meat. It's literally raw fish. What were you expecting? And does that or traitor blood smell worse? Hey, not funny. Don't really know where you're going with that. Thank you. By the way, there's one more thing I want to ask of you. This is a cured crocodile meat that I promised to give a Durfee previously. Pass it on to him for me, would you? Sure. I'll give you crocodile meat to a Durfee, no problem. Why are you making fun of him? That wasn't called for, right? We shouldn't be making fun of someone's stammer like that. Jesus. Smell you later. That seemed a little inappropriate, but, you know, whatevs. Haha, that's great, but can I get to there from there? Yes, I can. Don't mind him, it's just how I really did not pay attention to that. Where are we going? Higher. Give goods to a Durfee. Just walk it. There's nothing over there. Are you going to talk to me now, bro? Or you gotta be all sullen like, I'm here, Daffy. Oh, here to show off your new outsider friends? Sort of. By the way, here's a crocodile jacket from Youthden. Ah, thanks. You're so considerate. No worries. By the way, about Ben, can you still fix it? What happened to him? Don't worry, it's nothing serious. I'll be able to get it back to you in a couple of days. Okay, then I'll get going. Stay safe. What happened to Ben? Go to Jet Store. I don't know if he has a lot of nice stuff that you can't find at trade, and people like to go there to do business. You know, to get things like gadgets, toys, new clothes, and cosmetics. Oh dear. Oh, do you wear makeup? That seems like a silly question. What do you mean by that? Lapis lazuli eyeshadow is an essential sunscreen to us desert. Sorry, I'm distracted by the fact that she can't fucking climb. Really, Candace, you're shaming me for your current behavior. Jet, where do you live? Jet? Oh, she's like back here somewhere. Gosh. Oh, here she is. Well, she isn't, but this must be her building. Heh. Running here and there really works up a sweat. Are you always this busy? It's fine. I don't like being idle, actually. But look at me. I didn't invite you guys here so you could come run errands with me. Well, so here's the story. Matriarch Babel recently agreed to let me bring my father's remains, and those of my mother, to be buried in the Eternal Oasis. Oh, so that's a real place? Papa thought that it was just a myth. Well, the last time we parted I was so lost, I honestly didn't know where to start looking for it. Matriarch Babel, however, seems very sure that the Eternal Oasis lies in the middle of this desert. The Tanit tribe holds that the never-ending sandstorm at the heart of the desert conceals the Eternal Oasis. Unfortunately, that area has been sealed off by the tribe as a taboo place. No one can approach it except scouts on patrol or outsiders. I see where I come in. Taboo? Is it dangerous or something? Yes. Some older folks believe that ancient spirits roam there, hence the ghoul passage, I believe, hungering for souls and flesh. But that's probably just a myth. I don't believe it. Sounds like a terrifying place. Why is people giving you special permission, if I might ask? It's probably on account of that afraid of nothing attitude of mine that Matriarch Babel has taken special care of me. And it might also be because I'm a half outsider, so I'm able to forego... It just looks weird. Why does it look weird? Some of the taboos that the elders valued. Still doubting that word. It looks weird. Why do you look weird? That's what I think anyway. Basically, I can bypass the taboos of the elders and explore the Eternal Oasis. That'll let me fulfill a long-cherished wish of mine and secure the future of the tribe too. They believe that this is where the secrets of the Mistress of Flowers lie. If these secrets can be discovered, they'll give the tribe a new lease on life. I know that this is my duty and honor, but I've been thinking, and I've been getting this feeling that I should invite you to witness it with me. After all, since my father passed, that leaves you as my most trusted friends, the closest thing I have to family right now. That's why I wanted to ask you to join me on this wayward little trip of mine. Jet, you can rest easy. Of course we'll help. We won't let a friend down. We didn't come all this way just to leave, you know. I knew you'd say that, and now we spread out the ha. You won't go unrewarded, rest assured. First, we need to go to the ruins of Gurubad to look for this Jinni fragment. Oh, no. As in, like, the Jinn? We really shouldn't be tampering with that, Jet. Just saying. I don't quite understand it, but the tribe's stories say that she's the only one who knows how to open the way to the oasis, so we'll have to find her. That's all I can really tell you, really. I think Azadik can tell you more. So, shall we go? Let's. Okay, then we're off. I have so many other things I want to say. Well, we're going to go speak to what's-his-face. Can you give me a shorter quest name? Nope. The temple where sand flows like tears. We've got to see you to tell you, but where should we even begin? I know, right? There's so much we all want to say, but now that we've met, where should we start, huh? I've learned a phrase here in the tribe, and it goes something like, the closer your home, the more reticent your heart, and, you know, describes our situation perfectly. Whoa, is this tribe always so eloquent? Okay, I thought you said go speak to what's-his-face. We're not speaking to what's-his-face. Go to the temple on the outskirts of Gurubad. Is this, yeah, outskirts of Gurubad? Anyway, you said to go speak to what's-his-name. I honestly do not recall. It starts with A. Is it this dude over here? I don't remember. I was reading, but not like paying attention. You know how it is. I was reading, but not actually reading. Yeah, you. Is it you? Major Babel mentioned you previously, honoured guest. Please have a look around. Excuse me? Now I'm an honoured guest? Can I just punch you in the face? Rub off your moustache. Are you a merchant? You've got a good eye, I must say. Yes, I'm indeed a merchant. I sell the various things that the tribe lacks. Cosmetics, luxury items, costumes, toys, agricultural products, intricate tools. What would you like? If you should need something, I'll have it. And if I don't, just tell me what you need and I'll get it for you, whether it's from the city or even from Fontaine. Alright, you're an outsider. Well, in that case, you have my apologies, but my shop is not open to you. Of course, you're our guest, so feel free to take whatever catches your eye here in my tent. As long as you don't take it all anyway. Wow. Does he have bipolar? He is flipping backwards and forwards his opinions so quickly. You've got lots of books here. May I read them? The books? Oh, right. Those are here at the request of Matriarch Babel. Oh, yeah, you do have it's not really a lot of books, but I suppose for a desert tribe it probably is. I'm sure you've heard and seen that the city people have taken to using this thing called the Akasha, which they mount on their... Dude, you are way behind the times. They don't use that shit anymore. The libraries have been emptied of a great number of obsolete books, and the Matriarch had me repurpose and safekeep them for everyone to read free of charge. I've read loss here. As for the Akasha, we did ship a set in from another tribe, but it was very inconvenient to use, not to mention quite arcane indeed. We could not disassemble or repair it, for the wiring was too centralized. Whatever the case, I say that reading books on your own is far better than relying on some strange machine to stuff information into your brain. I wholeheartedly agree. After all, who knows what back doors you might open if you just let people into the door of your mind? Agreed. Bye. You were so not useful. Don't let me get in your way. I'm surprised he didn't say don't let me get in his way. Because that seems like the kind of douche nozzle he is. I might just get fractionally closer to the edge of this city ruin. And then I'm going to go eat. Still need to know, maybe I might also look up what this pupa looks like so I know what I'm looking for on the ground. You know, that probably would be very helpful. It's probably going to go in that direction anyway. You know? Yeah. Achievements already? What did I get? We're heading straight into meteorological hell. The perfect sandstorm. Yeah, that is exactly what we're doing. Ooh. Light up the maps of the following area. Okay, well, I mean, how do you avoid getting that one, really?